In this tutorial, we are going to learn how to create landscapes. Actually, we are going to create this land in front of us, and we are going to learn how to adjust its contour. Open the 3ds Max. Let's start by creating the land object. So go to the Create Geometry, click the Plane button, and in the top view, click and drag to create a plane whose dimensions equals to 250 in length and 250 in width. Click the Select and Move tool, and right mouse click the spinners next to the X and Y to change their values to 0. Open the Material Editor by clicking the Material Editor button in the toolbar, and then rename the first sample Land. Now open the Maps rollout, and in the Displacement channel, click the None button. Double-click the bitmap and choose the displan found in the working file folder that comes with this DVD. Click the Open button. OK. Assign this material to the plane object. Double-click the sample slot. Now you can see the effect of the displacement map on the sample, but you cannot see it here in the viewport. This is because we need to add other modifiers. So close the Material Editor, go to the Modify panel, and expand the modifier list. Click the D key on your keyboard to reach the Disp Approx modifier, and then click the Enter button. Disp Approx modifier converts its input object to an editable mesh. Now right mouse click to make the perspective the current view. Click the Render button in the toolbar. You can see now the effect of the displacement map on the geometry. Close the rendered window. Now we need to see it in the viewport, so we need to add another modifier called Displace Mesh. Now we can see it in the viewport actually, but we have something strange here in the edge. It is raised in a very strange way. In order to fix this, go down in the stack in the plane level and expand the modifier list to add a UVW map modifier. So click the U key on your keyboard to reach the UVW map, and click the Enter key on your keyboard. Now as you see, it is adjusted. For further adjustments, and if you want to have more control on the contour of the land, so we are going to add another modifier called Unwrap UVW. So expand the modifier list, and on your keyboard click the U button to reach the Unwrap UVW modifier, and then click the Edit button and arrange the windows so that you can see both the perspective view and the Edit UVW. And now choose the displan.psd here. Now you can see the geometry over the displacement map we have just used. Now if you click on any vertex, you can see it reflected here in the perspective. Vertices found in the dark areas are in lower level than vertices found in the lighter areas. And if you want to raise a vertex, for instance, all you have to do just move it from the black area to the white area. As you see now the effect in the perspective view. And of course, you can do the opposite by clicking the vertices in the white area and moving them in the black areas so they become lower in level. So go ahead and change the contour. And close the Edit UVW window when you are satisfied with the result. With the right mouse click here, reset layout. You can see the effect of the changes we have just made by turning on and off the Unwrap UVW modifier. If you are not satisfied with the results of the Unwrap UVW, you can always reset the UVWs and click the Edit button and start once again. Now we want to add some texture to the material, and we don't want to use the same UVW mapping we have just used in the displacement channel. So expand the modifier list and click the U on your keyboard to reach the UVW map modifier and change the map channel to 2. Press the M key on your keyboard to go to the material editor and click the Go to Parent button. Click the None next to the diffuse